off to run some errands. Please tidy up this place.
No!
Wow! How did you guys do it?
We got cleaners.
Cleaners?
You know it, Dad.
Cleaner, it works.
Coming up next on Plus TV, Plus News. Join our news team for half hour of local and national news. Plus News, informative, balanced, accurate, and current.
At Benny's, we have tiles to match any decor, whether it's classic, modern, or bold. Visit a Benny's store near you to meet with a sales representative that will assist you in calculating and selecting the right tiles for your floors and walls. Choose from our vast assortment of colors, textures, styles, and finishes. The perfect tile for every space at a price that can't be beat. Whether you're renovating your kitchen or finishing your ideal office space, Benny's Tile Gallery has it all. Benny's, quality and savings.
In the headlines for tonight's newscast, residents of Good Living Ranch say the neighborhood block factory makes too much noise. Belize Police Department practicing with new non-lethal pepper ball projectile, and can high-quality bulletproof vests be made in Belize? These stories and more coming up next on Plus News. Stay tuned.
This cast is brought to you through the courtesy of Builders Hardware, your home improvement warehouse.
Oh, I wasn't having a bad day. I just needed...
It's here, the biggest sale of the year. Find your happy place at Builders Hardware with our happy sale from October 15th to December 31st. Whether you're a contractor or a DIY pro, we got unbeatable prices that will put a big smile on your face. Freshen up your walls with 20% off all paints and 25% off paint supplies. Upgrade your space with 25% off lights, fans, AC, and a wide selection of tiles to match your style. Plus, enjoy 30 to 50% off selective items. But that's not all. We also sell sand and gravel, blocks, roofing, and more. Find everything you need from construction start to finish. Don't miss out on our happy deals. Shop today or explore our online store at shopbuildersbz.com. Visit Builders Hardware in Belmopan. This is your happy place.
Belize City, get ready for a safe and reliable e-taxi experience like never before. Building on the success of our e-ride bus service, we've heard your feedback, Belize City. We've seen your enthusiasm and how eagerly you've embraced zero-emission transportation in our community. Introducing the e-ride taxi, an electric taxi service, bringing you a cleaner, greener way to travel around our beautiful city. As part of the transformative Belize City e-ride program, this new service is another step toward modernizing our transportation system for a sustainable future. Looking to book your first e-ride taxi? It's super easy. First, download the Medriva app and register. Then, book your ride. Insert your pickup and drop-off location. Select e-ride, choose the number of occupants, and pick your preferred payment method. Confirm your ride and track your e-ride in real time as it makes its way to you. It's fast, eco-friendly, and designed for your comfort. So don't wait. Download Medriva today and let's drive Belize City towards a brighter, greener future, one e-ride at a time. Your Belize City Council, always about the people.
Welcome to Plus News for Thursday, October 30th. I am Nevia Ramos. Residents of the Good Living Ranch community in Camalote Village say they've been living with a non-stop noise for nearly a year. A black factory set up in the neighborhood has become a major source of disruptance for those living nearby. LJ Wade visited the area today and spoke with frustrated residents who say they've had enough.
What you're hearing in the background is just a tidbit of what the residents of this area have had to endure for the better part of a year. In November of last year, a block factory was erected in this residential area of the Good Living Ranch community in Camalote Village. According to the residents, the factory begins operations at 6 in the morning and ends around 4 p.m. that same day. When we arrived this morning to speak with residents, we were surprised to learn that the factory is located right across the street from several homes.
They have a black factory on the other side behind me, and it's make a lot of noise like every day, 6 days per week, and every day the noise is annoying, you know. And we tired about the noise. It don't affect us, you know. And we forward it to the chairman, the previous chairman, and he haven't get not done about it, you know. So we forward it to the previous chairman now, and she said she look into it, you know. But the noise is really annoying, you know. My grandbaby just born like a couple of days ago, and I don't know how you live with that noise. We can't handle the noise. We can't hear nothing in the house. We can't even put on the TV, you know. Can't even sleep good at night, you know. And the noise is just crazy. We can't take the noise no more. That's why we reached this conclusion where we have to say something about it. You know, 'cause nothing has been get done about it. We complain, and nothing get done about it.
This be going on like a year from last November. No, not a year, from last November. I got my surgery and I couldn't even stand the noise. When they put this, they started like 6 in the morning and like 6 in the evening, and it just bothered up me. And then I can't even open my window in the kitchen because, man, all you hear is noise, because it bothered me when somebody called me on the phone, or when they have the talk show on, I can't hear my radio.
6 o'clock in the morning, this night start. You not got no time to rest. You can't watch TV good. You can't have a phone call coming. It's hard to answer it. And then my grandbaby just have baby, just my great grandbaby, and they're right in the midst, and it's a lot of problem for them, right? Well, the noise is some iron knocking together, some hard iron knocked together. It's nothing like we hear anywhere else. The iron just knocked together, and it's knocked very hard, and it's disturbing.
One of the residents of the area is a 74-year-old man who recently returned home after suffering a series of strokes. According to his son, his dad can't rest properly due to the constant noise of the factory.
At the end of the day, I have my dad, he's 74, and he got 5 strokes. And sometimes he was asleep during the day, and it's very hard because due to the noise, there are times when we want to listen to the news between 12 and 1, and you can't listen to it because the noise is so hard that we need to do something about it, no? And at the end of the day, it affects all of us around.
So, what's the solution? Well, according to the residents, they either want the factory's hours amended or for the factory to be completely relocated.
What would I like to see happen is like everybody needs to eat, everybody needs to work, but then they need to work, come out to a conclusion with them, man. If they can't even work it 7 days a week, at least try working out some hours, cut some hours or some days of the week, you know? Like I said, a couple of days would be much better.
I think they don't live here, so they need to go where they live. They live in Arizona, in Tiketl. They don't live here. Yeah.
So you'd like the entire factory to relocate?
Yeah, they should go where they live. They shouldn't be doing this down here. They don't live here at all, so they should do their factory up there in Arizona.
Well, I think they should either move it. I think it's too close to the residential area. I think they should move it, no, or something. They got to do something with it. Yeah, no, it's actually not really business right there, right? Usually on Black Hill supposed to be like, no, against, not close to the house, right? A distance away, but it's too close.
The residents say that they have tried taking their issue to the chairperson of the village, but to no avail. Reporting for Plus News, LJ Wade.
The Belize Police Department is currently in the process of testing new non-lethal projectiles to better police engagement with criminal elements. Oftentimes, police officers are at the center of controversies surrounding their preferred methods of de-escalating high-pressure situations. Following their attempts of using rubber bullets, the Belize Police Department is now leaning towards the least non-lethal force equipment that can be utilized: pepper balls. Earlier this week, members of the police department got hands-on experience with the pepper spray projectile. Superintendent Glenn Callis, the training unit commander for the Eastern Division, explained how the pepper spray projectile will be used.
We will be venturing into use of non-lethal or less than lethal use of force. Today brings us with the Sabre projectile pepper spray projectile. It's not a gun, it's a projectile. All right, fully lightweight, basically just under a pound, gas operated with a cylinder CO2 cartridge, with 12 ounces of basic CO2. Nothing to actually tear the skin or tear the body, or actually will lead to any type of deadly force. It's a non-lethal course of action. Non-lethal force will be used. On impact, it will disintegrate, meaning that it actually will break to pieces. Now the content inside will actually releases. This is a gas release. The gas will release. It will release a gas that will contaminate the air of the face. A dust will be there, causing him not to breathe properly, or not to or eye irritation. Nothing that will put the person down in a permanent situation, but actually to just disable the person for a couple seconds. This will allow our officers or our team to actually come in and put the person under arrest without any kind of life-threatening events. Shooters ready? And up. Good. That is 3 rounds there. Good. Definitely a person will fall to the ground, giving the officer enough space to engage or enough time to make an arrest, right? So the arresting team will come on at this time. Good.
The Minister of Home Affairs, the Honorable Karim Musa, was also present at the training. He spoke about the department's decision to move towards the use of the pepper ball projectile.
So today we are out here with the team from the Eastern Division receiving training for our police officers, and the officer carrying out this training in the use of non-lethal force is our superintendent, Mr. Callis. And as you can see from the demonstration this morning, the police department is moving in a direction of utilizing the use of the most non-lethal force, because you have many different types of non-lethal weapons, such as the rubber bullet or the tasers, and this pepper ball weapon is in fact the least lethal of all of those. We have seen over the years where police officers are confronted with situations whereby they are aggressed by members of the public, or where there are fights taking place that are out of control and individuals are faced with serious injury, and police officers do not have the necessary equipment to deal with situations like that. And so this is a step in the direction of utilizing non-lethal force to diffuse and to de-escalate a situation, so as to allow our officers time to basically subdue and apprehend individuals, like I said, who may be engaged in menacing or aggressive behavior towards police officers or towards others. And so I believe this is a step in the right direction, utilizing non-lethal force.
The Ministry of Home Affairs and the Ministry of New Growth Industries are looking at the possibility of creating high-quality bulletproof vests in Belize for the police department. According to the Minister of Home Affairs, the Honorable Karim Musa, a Canadian company is interested in investing in the project to see high-quality bulletproof vests made in the country. Musa says the department is currently in the process of testing the various materials.
We are also exploring the option of producing high quality bulletproof vests for the protection of our police officers right here in Belize. We are working with an investor. Basically, we've tested out the equipment last week and it was excellent. The quality is excellent. It passes all the safety standards that you would find in the other first world countries. And so we are excited to start this, not just a new industry, but to provide the protection necessary for our officers as they go out into the world, into society, really facing situations that can result in injury to themselves. And so we can look forward to getting bulletproof vests for all our officers, starting off, of course, with our specialized units and thereafter to the rest of the department.
We tried 4 types of levels of bulletproof vests for our department, and we actually test them with the different type of weapons that is legal for us to use here in country, such as a 9mm, which is one of our most common, and we use our 12 gauge shotgun. We even have gone up to use in using the 223 rifle. 5.56 223 rifle and 5.56. These vests were tests on the training grounds, on our shooting range, and these vests actually met the criteria. All the vests that we checked, we had level 1, we had level 2, we had level 3. All level 1, 2, and 3 meet the requirements of the vest by having the vest withstand the projectile of the live ammunition from the different type of weapons that I made mention.
Today was the final monitoring hearing by the CCG as it relates to the Maya Land Rights case. The case is between the government of Belize and Maya Leaders Alliance and stems from a 2015 ruling by the CCG affirming customary land rights. Despite that ruling, however, implementation remains a major issue, as the government has been accused of failing to comply with court orders and has been granting concessions like oil and logging permits on Maya lands without community consultation. The conflict continues to revolve around the issues of land titling, demarcation, resource extraction, and the government's slow and contested implementation of Maya customary land tenure policy. According to Andre Marshallek, all the land can't be given to communities and the land must be equally distributed for all Belizeans to enjoy.
The object of the consent order and the whole exercise was to craft and produce draft legislation, which recognizes and protects Maya customary land tenure in Belize. A draft of that legislation has been produced, and at that point, the court indicated that that would be its last compliance hearing. So today was the last compliance hearing. What you have essentially is a claim to the same land by people of different ethnicities who are all Belizeans, and you have the government trying to make a decision in the best interest of Belizeans, including the Maya. And that friction that has created it in fact manifested itself even today, when I indicated to the court that finding a happy solution to this vexed problem has been elusive. And the other side indicated that they're not interested in a happy solution. They want a principled solution. So they're not looking to balance interests. They're looking for recognition that the Maya is entitled to all of it and for it to be given to them. The policy was developed after years of consultation with all stakeholders. So inputs were considered. Now, not everything was accepted. The draft bill adopts the hybrid approach to sharing land and recognizing Maya customary land tenure in southern Belize. It recognizes automatically a core space for each of 41 villages in the south, and that core space, the interest is automatically recognized in it, means that land once recognized can never be bought or sold again, and will be available to the villages in perpetuity. It also allows for each village to apply for even more lands. But the additional lands that you apply for, you will have to show that you've used and occupied it for 30 years in order to gain title to it, title to the interest in it. So we call it a hybrid approach because it allows for automatic registration up to a certain limit. And that limit has been measured by reference to 5 acres per person. It's not that every person gets 5 acres. It's a total space that belongs to the whole of the village. So a village of a population of 1,000 people would automatically be entitled to 5,000 acres. You can't recognize the interest in any less than that. It can only be more than that. And then it's more than that to the extent that you can show you're actually using land outside that for that period of time. And that's the scheme that's been adopted and presented.
We will be taking our first break for the evening and be back with more news, so be sure to stay tuned.
Oh, I wasn't having a bad day. I just needed...
It's here, the biggest sale of the year. Find your happy place at Builders Hardware with our happy sale from October 15th to December 31st. Whether you're a contractor or a DIY pro, we got unbeatable prices that will put a big smile on your face. Freshen up your walls with 20% off all paint and 25% off paint supplies. Upgrade your space with 25% off lights, fans, AC, and a wide selection of tiles to match your style. Plus, enjoy 30 to 50% off selective items. But that's not all. We also sell sand and gravel, blocks, roofing, and more. Find everything you need from construction start to finish. Don't miss out on our happy deals. Shop today or explore our online store at shopbuildersbz.com. Visit Builders Hardware in Belmopan. This is your happy place.
Tired of appliances that just don't last? Appliances that just can't keep up? It's time for a change. GE Appliances delivers reliability, innovation, and performance you can trust. The decision is easy. Don't settle for less. Choose quality, choose reliability, choose GE.
Mom.
Drop it like it's hot.
All right, on the one fun day on, the window open and the light may turn off. It look like you listen to me, Jamie.
Not only that, I even get a new coffee mug where keep my coffee hot all day.
I'm impressed. You don't look like you're so hard here.
Better than that, BL can change my meter to one of their new smart meter. They call it the AMI.
Oh, I hear about it on TV for BL ad, you know.
Yes, man. They don't reach the man better to change it right now. Let's go check it out.
Hey guys, I'm almost done here.
So that when you reach my area,
we're upgrading meters across Belize, house by house, business by business. Always look out for BL logo, uniforms, and IDs. BL will make you know when we're in the area. The EMI meter rollout is a part of BL strategy to modernize our energy services.
You don't need to come in at my house, right?
Come in at your house, boss, only if you got something good for you.
BEL, bringing you a brighter tomorrow.
Remember, not all light bulbs are created equal. Our lighting department offers a wide assortment of light fixtures and accessories to suit your style. So stop in today and get the right illumination for your homecation. And don't forget your B-Box when you make a purchase. Benny's, quality and savings.
Tired of appliances that just don't last? Appliances that just can't keep up? It's time for a change. GE Appliances delivers reliability, innovation, and performance you can trust. The decision is easy. Don't settle for less. Choose quality, choose reliability, choose GE.
And we are back. The government of Belize, through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Foreign Trade, Culture and Immigration, has dispatched relief supplies to Belizean students studying in Jamaica in the wake of the destruction caused by Hurricane Melissa, which left vast swathes of Jamaica without power and caused severe structural damage. The assistance, aimed at approximately 75 students, includes essential hygiene items and canned food and was transported via a Jamaica Defense Force aircraft that had secured safe harbor in Belize during the storm. Distribution in Kingston is being overseen by Belize's Honorary Consul, Ms. Elisif Arthurs. Foreign Affairs Minister Francis Fonseca said Belize is grateful to the government of Jamaica for its care and support during this time and reaffirmed Belize's commitment to the welfare of its students and solidarity with Jamaica as it recovers. The ministry also confirms that all Belizean students in Jamaica and Cuba are well and accounted for. Acuity BPO has officially launched Belize's first workplace daycare in its Belmopan branch. This daycare was launched with parents in mind as it offers employees' children the opportunity to experience a structured and safe learning environment, following the Ministry of Education's own guidelines for a preschool. Through the launch of this daycare, Acuity BPO hopes to improve the productivity, and work-life balance of its employees, setting the bar for corporations in Belize. At the opening of this daycare, we spoke to Nilda Muschamp, the manager of Andy's Place Daycare Center, who passionately told us about the daycare.
We are excited to share with the public that we have this daycare center that we have opened officially today. It came about, the concept came through the employees that we have here. We have had employees talking to us and saying, you know what, we need to have a daycare because at times it is difficult for us to get someone to take care of the child, for us to come at work, and at times the children are sick and they are worried about the children, and so our CEO probably had a discussion with his wife, Andrea, who the idea of what it is right now came from her. Whatever you are seeing here it's basically birthed from the ideas that she had. We developed this center for employees so that they can feel comfortable, they can come to work and they don't have to worry about their children. We have a safe space here for them. We are focusing on developing milestones that they should develop as they are growing. We also are in alignment with the national curriculum. So I am a teacher at heart, and so I am ensuring that the curriculum that we are using here is in alignment with the one from the Ministry of Education. We are having children come that are from 3 months all the way until 5. I know that there is a period at the primary school where they would mention if a child is going to be 5 by the end of January, we will accept them. If they're not going to be 5, then you'll have to wait another year. If they come here, we are going to accept those children. Officially, we have to get the license from the Ministry of Education, which is one of our next steps. Phase 2 is getting that license, and we are looking to get it in January. So right now it's officially a daycare, but it's still addressing the national curriculum, the preschool curriculum. I have ensured that the content that we are delivering every day, we're using the play-based curriculum, that it is in alignment with what the ministry has. Andy is a short for Andrea. Andrea is the wife of our CEO, Josh. And as I mentioned before, Andrea is the one who poured her heart and ensuring that this dream, this vision that we have had for quite a while, over almost a year, came to fruition. She was the one who gave some initial ideas on how the daycare would look like. Actually, the drawings that you're seeing, the beautiful decals that you're seeing across the rooms is drawn by her daughter, Tuscany. She has been deeply involved in visiting the place and coming up with ideas on the different decals that you see. The daycare is primarily for our employees, but we have the space for non-employees. Actually, we have had applications already that we have received from people external to Acuity. So it's for anyone who has a child between the ages of 3 months to 5. They are all welcome to apply, and if we have the space, we'll gladly accept them. The Ministry of Human Development, I have to say and I have to mention Ms. Maria Tech, who is the inspector for the ministry. She has been visiting us, guiding us, giving us some ideas on how to develop the center and to actually receive our licensing.
The National Council on Aging Belize recently hosted the Inter-American Convention on Protecting the Human Rights of Older Persons in Belmopan. This event, hosted on Thursday, saw a number of older persons coming together for a Know Your Rights session, aiming to educate them on the rights outlined by the convention. During this session, participants were able to gain information about existing systems that protect their rights as older persons. Alongside this, these persons are set to be given the opportunity to directly give their feedback and challenge the ways their fundamental rights are to be implemented in Belize. To learn more about this convention and future events like this, we heard from Ixchel Poot, the Executive Director of the National Council on Aging Belize.
From across the country with us today. They're joining us for a Know Your Rights session. In December 2024, the government signed on to the Inter-American Convention on Protecting the Human Rights of Older Persons. And so today's session is to sensitize the seniors on the 27 fundamental rights that are covered within the convention, and also to help them gain information about systems that already exist in Belize for protecting their human rights. So the Human Rights Commission of Belize is here with us today, the Office of the Ombudsman, and Disabilities Desk. They will receive information, be able to ask questions, challenge how some of the rights will be enforced. The convention speaks, as I said, to 27 rights. So it looks like things like housing, transportation, recreation, different things that we know don't presently exist in Belize, but it gives them the opportunity to learn about the rights, question how the rights will be enforced, but also become advocates to ensure that the rights are enforced and put in place for them. Some of the main concerns that we see coming out is, of course, access to public spaces and buildings. Older persons continuously express the challenge that they face to reach certain buildings, the long waits that they experience when trying to access services. Of course, one of the more dynamic discussions is always around pensions and adequacy of pensions. Earlier this morning, we shared a state of aging, which looked at the minimum pension you're receiving from Social Security is about $47 weekly, $200 monthly. So we know that that's not a lot of money to be surviving off of. Some older persons are only receiving $100 a month. About 61% of all seniors aren't receiving a pension. So pension discussion is always a heated one among this population because they really feel the pinch of the low financial coverage that they're facing. Today's session is one in a line of sessions that the Council is seeking to implement when it comes to the right of older persons. So step one is sensitizing, and we have older persons, like I said, from across the country. We have primarily their organizing leaders of those organizations here with us today. And so the first step is building the awareness of the rights. And then the second step is connecting them to these organizations that can help them enforce and advocate for these rights, knowing that the older persons aren't able to do it on their own. Some of this is really idealistic and dreaming, we want to see the dream become a reality, but it's also mobilizing the seniors themselves. Nobody can speak effectively for an older person like an older person. So it's really in this space giving them their voice and the opportunity to have that voice heard. This event is actually being live streamed on the NCA Facebook page, and it will be up there. And for your viewers, if you follow our Facebook page, we will be publicizing other events where you can come out, have your voice heard, and be a part to learn more about these rights and how they can be enforced in Belize. That is in our operational plan for next year. We are closing off our activities for this year. Normally we have nationwide activities starting in June with our elder abuse awareness campaign, which moves across the country every year.
We will be taking our last break for the evening and be back with more news, so be sure to stay tuned.
Oh, I wasn't having a bad day. I just needed...
It's here, the biggest sale of the year. Find your happy place at Builders Hardware with our happy sale from October 15th to December 31st. Whether you're a contractor or a DIY pro, we got unbeatable prices that will put a big smile on your face. Freshen up your walls with 20% off all paints and 25% off paint supplies. Upgrade your space with 25% off lights, fans, AC, and a wide selection of tiles to match your style. Plus, enjoy 30 to 50% off selective items. But that's not all. We also sell sand and gravel, blocks, roofing, and more. Find everything you need from construction start to finish. Don't miss out on our happy deals. Shop today or explore our online store at shopbuildersbz.com. Visit Builders Hardware in Belmopan. This is your happy place.
Give me the real milk, the number one milk, Dano milk, then love Dano milk. You can whip it scream, for Dano milk it is real, yes, Dano milk, then love Dano milk. All over Cayo and in San Pedro, Dano milk, then love Dano milk. Dano milk in the morning, Dano milk in the evening, Dano milk. Give me Dano milk. Up north in Corozal, supermarket and them all. Dano milk, then love Dano milk. All over this land and in Belmopan, yes, Dano milk. Give me Dano milk. Say in Dangriga, down south in Fiji, Dano milk, then love Dano milk. You can hear this talk, cause it's in Orange Walk, yeah, Dano milk. I love Dano milk. Dano milk powder, probably the best milk powder in the world. Dano.
The sugar industry is in crisis. Therefore, it needed assistance immediately. Fusarium is a fungus that spreads very fast. The climatic conditions were not in favor. It was extremely hot. So it was multiplying pretty fast. And if the government didn't act it the way how it acted, maybe the sugar industry today would have disappeared.
We started developing a project for $4 million from the CRESAP project. That was signed on 19th of April this year by Prime Minister and World Bank. World Bank in principle have agreed to allocate another $8 million to support the sugar industry for managing and controlling the Fusarium disease. We have been doing aerial applications using plane. Recently we started drone applications, and with the pilot project we did primarily ground applications with the high clearance sprayers. The interventions came at a late stage, but again it's important that we are doing something at this time thanks to the government of Belize, thanks to Ministry of Agriculture and the Ministry of Economic Transformation, our Minister, Mr. Martinez.
All right. On the one fund the hand, the window open and the light may turn off. It look like you listen to me, Jamie.
Not only that, I even get a new coffee mug where keep my coffee hot all day.
I'm impressed. You don't look like you're so hard here.
Better than that, BL can change my meter to one of their new smart meter, they call it the AMI.
Oh, I hear about it on TV from a BL ad, you know.
Yes, man, it don't reach the money better to change it right now. Let's go check it out.
Hey guys, I'm almost done here.
So that when you reach my area,
we're upgrading meters across Belize, house by house, business by business. Always look out for BL logo, uniforms, and IDs. BL will make you know when we're in the area. The EMI meter rollout is a part of BL strategy to modernize our energy services.
You don't need to come in at my house, right?
Come in at your house, boss, only if you got something good for you.
BEL, bringing you a brighter tomorrow.
From power tools to plumbing supplies, paints to light fixtures, at Benny's Kayo, we've got it all. Our extensive range of construction and household products ensures that you'll find exactly what you need, whether you're a seasoned contractor or a weekend do-it-yourselfer. Visit us at Mile 43 George Price Highway, Cotton Tree Village, just outside Belmopan, and discover the convenience, quality, and affordability that set us apart. Your next project starts here. Benny's, quality and savings.
The sugar industry is in crisis. Therefore, it needed assistance immediately. Fusarium is a fungus that spreads very fast. The climatic conditions were not in favor. It was extremely hot, so it was multiplying pretty fast. And if the government didn't act it the way how it acted, maybe the sugar industry today would have disappeared.
We started developing a project for $4 million from the CRESAP project. That was signed on 19th of April this year by Prime Minister and World Bank. World Bank in principle have agreed to allocate another $8 million to support the sugar industry for managing and controlling the Fusarium disease. We have been doing aerial applications using plane. Recently we started drone applications, and with the pilot project we did primarily ground applications with the high clearance sprayers. The interventions came at a late stage, but again it's important that we are doing something at this time thanks to the government of Belize, thanks to Ministry of Agriculture and the Ministry of Economic Transformation, our Minister, Mr. Martinez.
Oh, I wasn't having a bad day. I just needed...
It's here, the biggest sale of the year. Find your happy place at Builders Hardware with our happy sale from October 15th to December 31st. Whether you're a contractor or a DIY pro, we got unbeatable prices that will put a big smile on your face. Freshen up your walls with 20% off all paints and 25% off paint supplies. Upgrade your space with 25% off lights, fans, AC, and a wide selection of tiles to match your style. Plus, enjoy 30 to 50% off selective items. But that's not all. We also sell sand and gravel, blocks, roofing, and more. Find everything you need from construction start to finish. Don't miss out on our happy deals. Shop today or explore our online store at shopbuildersbz.com. Visit Builders Hardware in Belmopan. This is your happy place.
Give me the real milk, the number one milk, Dano milk, then love Dano milk. You can whip it cream for Dano milk, it is real, yes, Dano milk, then love Dano milk. All over Cayo and in San Pedro, Dano milk, then love Dano milk. Dano milk in the morning, Dano milk in the evening, Dano milk. Give me Dano milk. Up north in Corozal, supermarket and them all. Dano milk, then love Dano milk. All over this land and in Belmopan, yes, Dano milk. Give me Dano milk. Say in Dangriga, down south in Fiji, Dano milk, then love Dano milk. You can hear this stuff, cause it's in Orange Walk. Yeah, Dano Milk. I love Dano Milk. Dano Milk Powder. Probably the best milk powder in the world. Dano.
And we are back. Santa Cruz Village in the Orange Walk district has officially opened a modern primary school compound, providing students with a safer and improved learning environment. The $1.33 million project was delivered through a partnership among the Belize Social Investment Fund, the Ministry of Education, Science and Technology, and the Caribbean Development Bank. Built on elevated ground to mitigate flooding and located away from heavy traffic, the new facility features 4 classrooms, bathroom facilities, an office, a kitchenette, and storage space. During the inauguration ceremony, officials also signed contracts and broke ground for the construction of a new preschool for the community. The Ministry of Human Development has completed specialized emergency response and site security training for staff of child care and residential care facilities nationwide. The 2-day sessions held on October 27th and 28th follow a home invasion incident at Marla's House of Hope earlier this year, which highlighted the need for enhanced safety measures in care institutions. Delivered in partnership with the Department of Human Services and led by a 10-member team from Agape International Missions, the training focused on situational awareness, threat recognition, standard response protocols, cost-effective security improvements, and trauma-informed responses. Staff also participated in hands-on drills to simulate real-life emergencies. The ministry says the initiative forms part of its annual mandate to ensure all registered facilities meet national standards and continue providing safe and nurturing environments for children and vulnerable groups. And that's the news. Thank you for joining all of us here at PlusTv. I am Nevia Ramos. God bless.